Hey, good morning. Good morning to all. Uh, Generally, we complain or we always keep complaining in our life that we are not gonna get success. Let your idea to get success in your life. Today, one of the best seller in the world book and the author name is Napoleon Hill. It is a very great topic. What did I learn or what did I realize by learning this all book? Guys, reading books gives you a great experience because the great people they put their whole life experience in the book. So keep reading. Today I'm gonna tell you why we don't. This books is like Think and Grow Rich. I have done one topic already. Today I have time, so I wanna go and uh, read it, and later on I'll conclude. Go via bottom line, so it will be great, life changing, temporary defeat. Very great and well said. This topic is every person is guilty of this mistake, or every person is guilty of this mistake at one time or another. Right. So, what is the theme of this topic? Is why the most common causes of failure who belongs to Williamsburg, Maryland, or he was curious and he think to get rich, and what idea he follow, he was caught by gold fever. He wanted to dig some mines and find gold or become rich. So this story goes to for that only, right? He had never heard that more gold has been mined from the brains of men that has ever been taken from the earth. Right? He knew that there are so many gold mined under the earth than we think. He staked a claim and went to work with pick and shovel. He goes. He some symbolic or some particle that showed that yes, there is gold. So now he got happy, and now he needed machinery to bring the ore to the surface. Now there was requirement of machine so that he can dig and bring that ore from the under. Told his relatives and a few neighbors of the tribe. They got together money for the needed machinery. Car of ore was mined and shipped to a smelter. The returns proved they had one of the richest mines in Colorado. A few more cars of that ore would clear the debts. Then would come the big killing in profit. Down went the drills, up went the hope of Darby and Uncle. Then something happened. The wind, the pot of gold was no longer there. They drilled on desperately trying. They knew enough to seek expert counsel before giving up. Most of the money which went into the machinery was procured through the effort of R.U. Darby, who was then a very young man. He went into the business of selling life insurance, remembering that the loss of huge fortune because he stopped 3 feet from gold. Darby profited by the experience of his chosen work by the simple method of before success comes in any man's life, he is sure to meet with much temporary defeat. Thing to do is quit. That is exactly what the majority of men do. More than 500 of them one step beyond the point at which defeat had overtaken them. Failure is a trickster with a keen sense of irony and cunning. It takes great delight in tripping one when success is almost within reach, right? Very nice book, very well said, very great statement. For this book, when you learn this think and grow rich, you will find many content or that gives you a great logic. Well, he had narrated the three field. The content was 3 feet from the goal. So what happened? They have narrated about a Darby. Darby went to Darby got logic like he wanted to find some place, some mine where they may find some gold, and it was a lust for gold. He caught in this fever. Fever means he got excited. He wanted to find gold or become rich. Finally, he found some place. He started drilling. When he drilled, finally he found some ore. Ore means there were chances some particle he found while like gold. He sent that for testing and got to know like yes, there is gold. And what happened? He got a great hope. Already he was neighbors, their relative. They collected money for machinery. That machinery was required to dig and find the gold. And finally he gave that money to him. Finally, he got that money and come back about the machinery. Machinery was shipped at the location or they started digging. What happened after laboring many hours, many days, the junk man, they were better aware about the whole situation. So they approached some engineer. The Darby he has dug or he was digging this place, only the location of that ore, that gold is dug that, dig that, and they got that ore, that gold. So the author said, while we quit, we believe the quitting the right way. So if, see, only because he had dug and finally it had been proved that if he had dug 3 feet more, he would have got that gold. I'll be selling, I'll be approaching other people. If somebody else say no, I'll be approaching other people. Or this is how this logic, this confidence make. So thanks. I believe if you watch, if you correlate, you'll find this like how does it help.